We are hiking out of Erwin, Tennessee. We're starting our section into Roan Mountain. And then after about 6 or 7 days from now, we're gonna be in Damascus, Virginia. So we'll be crossing into Virginia, which is really big milestone. Very cool.
What are you doing?
I'm posing.
Why?
Like the tree.
Okay, wait. Okay, try again.
Try again.
Yeah, go ahead. Wow. You look just like it. You look just like the tree. It was really good.
We're walking in a fairy forest right now. It's really pretty and mossy everywhere. So we're having lunch here. Radio's making some peanut butter wrap, I think.
Yeah. These are super soft, new, everything bagel, flour tortilla street tacos. So they're pretty good. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain.
No! We're climbing up Roan Mountain, and we're gonna be up at the top in a couple minutes. It's very cool, and it's a very beautiful forest that we're walking through.
Coyote,
Yeah.
are you wishing you'd brought micro spikes now?
What am I gonna do?
What you gonna do?
That's a lot of ice.
That's really slick and weird. It's like the tiniest glacier I've ever seen. What about this one though? Almost. No. And then I swapped the camera around accidentally. That is so funny. I almost fell again.
There are flying squirrels that live around here. And then this is Roan High Knob Shelter, the highest shelter on the entire AT. And we're gonna have a snack here, I think. This section over the Highlands has literally just been like the coolest thing ever. I mean, I was just telling Radio this is like my favorite, probably my favorite section of the trail so far.
We're leaving North Carolina and I guess never coming back.
We're not ever coming back.
Bye, North Carolina. Oh man, that's crazy. That actually feels like completing a state.
Yeah, now we're in Tennessee.
Cool.
We're good. Woo-hoo! We were just walking on the trail and I saw it and I just screamed and jumped because I completely forgot that we were supposed to be hitting 400 miles, but woo-woo!
Woo!
We found a really nice river. Look at it. We made it to this campsite. I guess it's called Grassy Field or something like that. There's radio over there. Starting to set up the tent. We did a total of 20.7 miles today. I think that's what we did. Setting up the tent. So we're hiking 21 miles today, but we're gonna stop at 12 miles to do a very fast resupply and buy some stuff and swim in the lake and eat lunch. That's what we're doing today.
Yeah, we're about 12 miles out. And then, so we're gonna hike 12 miles in, eat lunch, resupply, swim in a lake maybe, and then hike another 9.
We're taking a little break from hiking and sitting on these really, really amazing rocks. What would you rate these rocks?
This is good.
Yeah, but what would you rate them?
7.
7.
I think 7. They're good, yeah.
What would you rate this rest spot?
It's a really good rest spot. 8, 8.5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh.
Cool. So something else in the environment apart from the rocks is bringing the rocks up.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
River.
The river.
These rocks.
More rocks? These rocks.
Mm-hmm. This rock.
That rock too.
And these ones in front.
Oh, and those rocks too.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Good.
This is literally so cool. We literally had no idea that this was here. This Pond Mountain Wilderness little park. But it's so cool. In other recent news, Radio and I made a bet over who could remember if it was called Pond Mountain or Mountain Pond. And we bet 2 Cheetos and I won.
Don't fall. Okay, so we're gonna show a comparison of Coyote going downstairs with hurt ankles and then me going downstairs with normal ankles.
So fast.
What is this lake called? Watuga?
Yeah.
Watayuga?
Yeah.
We're going down to this lake. Is that the trail? So we're walking around this lake still, and we see this dam, and we're just wondering, are we gonna hike over the dam? And we're gonna have that question answered real soon. Here's more of the dam. Well, no, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like a crane.
I see a duck in the water.
The crane. So here's the dam. We're right next to it now. Looks like probably a good drag racing strip. There's people walking over there. I'll check out hooks. Okay, so it turns out we are hiking across the dam. We finally found the blaze up there. So, not very easy to see from the other side. Okay, where's the loon gonna come up? Where's the loon? Is that her? I think that's her. Holy crap.
Yep, well, I might see you up there.
Today we're hiking into the last shelter before Damascus, which is called Abingdon Gap shelter, and we'll be hiking almost 23 miles, 22.6 I think, which will be our longest day again, which yesterday was also our longest day, so that's pretty cool. And then we'll be getting into Damascus the next day. We'll be able to rest. We're gonna zero in Damascus at a Airbnb that we're renting. So that'll be really nice. We just came upon this ruin of a chimney in the misty woods, and it's got a wreath hanging around it. It's kind of Blair Witchy, you know. There's the witch. This is the hardest rain I've felt on trail. I mean, it's like not raining right now, but oh yeah, I'm walking on these little platform things. Pretty cool. It's not raining right now, but what it did earlier, that was definitely the hardest I've been rained on this trail. These are our friends, Hellman and Cookie. They're hiking. There's Coyote, the witch. No, she's not actually. She isn't.
Hey, that barn says AT.
Ooh.
Hey, am I on this side of the sign?
No.
Tell me when.
You are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, barbed wire almost killed me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we're 1.3 or 1.4 miles away from our shelter on our longest day so far on the AT.
Woo. How long?
20. It's gonna be 22.8, 7.
I think 7.
A radio grumbling. He's grumbling, laying on the on the shelter floor.
Yeah, here's my feet. I've already hiked 21 miles today. And now I have to hike up that mountain. Right there. And then I'll be done.
Okay, so we're hiking into Damascus this morning, which is a really Big deal. Damascus is like a big, Damascus is a big landmark on the AT.
It's pretty exciting to, like, for me to get into Virginia, because Virginia is my home state that I grew up in. So I'm pretty stoked to hike through it.
Woohoo! What's this radio?
Virginia!
Is there a letter? Woohoo!
I'm in Virginia! Back to my home state.
Tennessee, Virginia state line.
So cool. Coyote's getting an extra speed boost by having 4 poles. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get there so fast. There's Damascus through the trees. Woo, we're getting there, baby. Oh, so this is the AT. It turns.
I think we should get a picture under that arch.
Yeah, go over to it.